in a few minutes from now, the sixth completion ceremony will start. Stay tuned.
Good morning to all our viewers. Welcome to our sixth completion ceremony and our first virtual completion.
God never said that the journey would be easy, but He did say that the arrival would be worthwhile. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny.
This worldwide crisis has shaken our education system. However, this crisis is really highlighting the resiliency of human spirit.
COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world. From our basic ordinary way of living, the celebration of big events has suddenly shifted to new normal.
Life throws us curves, but all along the way, we'll learn to swerve.
COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world. From our basic ordinary way of living, the celebration of big events has suddenly shifted to new normal.
Life throws us curves, but along the way, we'll learn to swerve. Today, our dear parents and their children who patiently waited, finally, it's over.
Slnhs National High School proudly presents its Moving Up virtual ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
Guests,
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, with pride and honor, let us all welcome the completers of Slnhs National High School for school year 2020-2021. This most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the equally and highly esteemed individuals from the Schools Division of Agusan del Sur, led by the dynamic and very supportive Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Minerva T. Alves.
the equally dynamic Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Rene P. Cabana.
The epitome of an empowered woman, and our active municipal mayor, Dr. Febe Y. Cervera.
Our dedicated and very young at heart school principal, Sir Michael S. Pareja.
Other distinguished men and women of the entire academic community and of the municipality of San Luis.
Colleagues,
Completers,
proud parents,
friends,
ladies and gentlemen,
a pleasant and joyous viewing to all.
Graduation is the ceremony when qualified students are conferred an academic degree by their school. It is the best time where our learners reap the fruits of their labor and sacrifices.
Now let us all stand as we sing the national anthem via audio-visual presentation.
A prayer to be given to us by one of the San Luis National High School senior high school teacher, Ma'am May Corato.
To be followed by an audio-visual presentation of our Caraga hymn and Agusan hymn.
Bayang magiliw, pwes na silanganan, alam ng puso, sa libig mo'y buhay. Lupang linirang, tuwid ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiin, sa lagat at bundok sa
For your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been healed in your hands. From the moment I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire. In darkest night, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. When my life lays down, I'm surrendered now. I'll give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. When my life lays down, I'm surrendered now. I'll give you everything. Your goodness is running after me.
Okay, mas nindot na.
Welcome to our beloved Caraga, historic name of Region 13. God's boundless love and blessings are always coming up His train. Verdant valleys and towering trees, deepest oceans and shining seas, gentle, loving, and caring people.
dramatic silence, and by that, I will not prolong your agony. To give us a kick-up, we may have our dynamic and ever-supportive school principal, Sir Michael S. Pareja, for an opening message.
To our respected teachers, administrative staffs, parents, and the amazing completers of Class 2021, a greeting of God's blessed day to all of us. Completion ceremonies are the much-awaited events in the life of every learner, as they represent the golden times of reaching the next step of education of our grade 10 candidates for completion to a higher degree of education in achieving dreams and aspirations for our grade 10 completers. This has always been challenging, yes, but this year it has become more challenging because of the unprecedented events brought by COVID-19 pandemic. It is remarkable since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal landscape of education. It has been a school year of extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all school leaders, teachers, learners, and parents, especially in dealing and coping with the chosen learning delivery modality to meet the most essential educational requirements. However, we are making a history that we are part of, and this is still a history in the making for San Luis National High School. Finally, with this happy celebration of your completion, it is with great confidence to say that you have given our theme for this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, a very special meaning. With the learning community of San Luis National High School, we proudly bring to you the completion and graduation ceremonies of 2021. Congratulations and have a wonderful completion ceremonies to everyone.
Thank you, sir, for that inspiring and motivational opening message to our viewers today. Ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the processional march by the candidates for completion, San Luis National High School faculty and staff,
Deputy officials and guests. San Luis National High School Batch 2020-2021 Grade 10 completers.
San Luis National High School teachers, Filipino department, with their coordinator, Mr. Rodrigo S. Corazon, Teacher 2. Shelo B. Cabajo, Teacher 1.
Rosemary S. Bukil, Teacher 3. Charlene May A. Silvosa, Teacher 1.
Esperajon A. Tyras, Teacher 2.
Lorena Yuculiantes, Teacher 1.
And now let's have the English department, with their coordinator, Mrs. Junova Diaz Soki, Teacher 2.
Mrs. Vermelin B. Manlapas, Master Teacher 1.
Mr. Antonio L. Ajo, Teacher 1.
Mrs. Cardinia B. Arseno, Teacher Teacher 2.
Mrs. Crisanta P. Laseñara, Teacher 3.
Let's move on to Science Department with its coordinator, Karen P. Trazona, Teacher 1.
Madam Clarita A. Dualo, Master Teacher 2.
Joy Mark Y. Dagasaan, Teacher 2.
Mrs. Luneda S. Sarceda, Teacher 3.
Ayan Q. Tapia, Teacher 1.
And now let's have the Mathematics Department with our Mathematics Coordinator, Mr. Norjan M. Halam, Teacher 1.
Glenn Paul C. Catoto, Teacher 1.
Gerald John A. Dualio, Teacher 1.
Jane G. Lumbanon, Teacher 1.
Mr. Ang Eladoy, Teacher 3.
The Araling Panlipunan and ESP Department, headed by Jessica Y. Dagasaan, Teacher 1.
With our ESP Coordinator, Mr. Basilio E. Tilucan, Teacher 1.
Machan C. Catoto, Teacher 2.
Teresita C. Catoto, Teacher 2.
Elisa T. Pipugan, Teacher 3.
And now let's have the TLE Department with their Coordinator, Mr. Rico A. Lanyo, Master Teacher 1.
Evangeline I. Limenyo, Teacher 3.
Mrs. Grace S. Sabartan, Teacher 3.
Next, we have the MAPE Department with their coordinator, Sheila Marie N. Garcia, Teacher 1.
Shane C. Cardo, Teacher 1.
Cesar Ian R. Palacio, Teacher 1.
Ma'am Michelle S.U., Teacher 2. And now let's have the senior high school teachers of San Luis National High School with their coordinator, Mr. Eleazar Q. Bukil, Master Teacher 1.
We have Mr. Alfred B. Puao, Teacher 1.
Germaline S. Kabigi, Teacher 1.
May A. Corato, Teacher 1.
John P. Damian, Teacher 2.
Jazal S. Lendio, Teacher 1.
Joel B. Lim, Teacher 1.
Arsenio N. Mata, Teacher 1.
Markline A. Penn, Teacher 2.
Mark D. Porcina, Teacher 1.
Jeremiah M. Rivas, Teacher 1.
Nelma C. Salinas, Teacher 1.
Arnold C. Tatoy, Teacher 3.
Romelan Joy P. Tatoy, Teacher 2.
Jan Eric C. Tumaro, Teacher 1.
Maria Liza Turaino, Teacher 2. Let's not forget the non-teaching personnel. Ivis J. Sempron, School Adas.
Michelle Rose C. Kipit, School Adas.
Alan S. Dagakay, School Adas 2.
Joanna Grace C. Lucino, School Nurse.
Next, Roslyn T. Maca, School Bookkeeper.
Let's have now the municipal paid teachers. Ma'am Cyril Joy A. Canonoy.
Mrs. Lucelle N. Estrada.
Mrs. Grace-Me M. Taon.
The San Luis National High School Principal, Michael S. Pareja.
The San Luis 1 District Supervisor, Dr. Rene P. Cabanao.
The school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Minerva T. Alves.
Our Regional Director, Evelyn Hart Alvero Season 4.
Last but not the least, our guest speaker, Mr. Edward Neil Nguyen. To formally welcome us, we may have the welcome message of one of our students who prove that education continues in this time of crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome virtually Ms. Taya Claire A. Noel, a grade 10 student with high honor.
Cherish your visions and your dreams, as they are children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. My due respect to our school's division superintendent, Madam Minerva T. Alves, to our active and dynamic municipal mayor, Honorable Phoebe L. Crivera, RNMD, our man in action, municipal vice mayor, Honorable Ronaldo Y. Crivera, our Sangguniang Bayan member, at the same time, our Education Committee Chairperson, Honorable Louis Lani A. Yekig, our superb and goal-driven Public Schools District Supervisor of San Luis Juan, Dr. Rani P. Cabana, to our accommodating and very humble principal, Mr. Michael S. Pareja, our motherly master teacher too, Mrs. Claretta A. Dualio, to our supportive master teacher of Senior High School, Mr. Eleazar Q. Bukil, our committed and competent faculty and staff, our distinguished guests of honor, our supportive general PTE officials headed by Mrs. Rachel Calderon Rebetchit, barangay officials, junior high school candidates for completion, our dearly and supportive parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, greetings of peace, love, and joy on this beautiful day. The dawn has broken through, and the brilliance of a new day has come. School days are finally over for school year 2020-2021. The sixth completion ceremony via virtual is a unique and significant occasion to all of us. With the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. The goals a challenge to us young learners to continue and adjust the new changes in the delivery of education. Today is a manifestation of a glorious victory of our struggles, hardship, sacrifices, and fulfillment of our study amidst the challenge of COVID-19 pandemic. This is also a perfect day of our parents who always with us, their time and efforts in giving and returning our modules in the dropping areas for us to learn. We partly pay tribute to you for being our strength in achieving our goals in life. You made us a strong and firm individual to face the new normal. To our dear teachers who nurtured and honed us to be what we are now, this culminates into one big fruit of opportunities. To the deputy officials, our guests of honor, and to our beloved parents, contributed immensely to our success, you are our inspiration to continue our journey in the galaxy full of boundless possibilities and new horizons. Indeed, we, the candidates of junior high completion, is committed to and succeeded in studying. And as we step another milestone, let me give you a quote that says, challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. I welcome you all to the most anticipated yet exciting and memorable event that brings tremendous difference in our life. Once again, good morning, and may God bless as always. Thank you.
Thank you, Thea, for that very warm welcome message in which it inspires us also and your batchmates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness virtually the main highlights of today's event. To do the honors of presenting the school year's candidates for completion, may we have on screen our very own and dedicated school principal, Sir Michael S. Pareja.
Followed right away by the acceptance by our dynamic district supervisor, Dr. Renette P. Cabana.
And to officially confer our candidates for completion, it will be given to us by our school's division superintendent, Dr. Minerva T. Alves, as well as her message. May we give them a virtual applause.
I, Mr. Michael Pareja, the school principal 1 of San Luis National High School and the authorized representative of the school's division superintendent, Madam Minerva T. Alves, I have the honor to present to you 316 candidates for completion of the secondary level of San Luis National High School for the school year 2020-2021, of which 149 are boys and 167 are girls. As principal of this school, I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the basic requirements of basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Bureau of Secondary Education, Department of Education, Pasig City. I now petition for their graduation and completion, and they are now ready for your confirmation, sir.
I, Rene P. Cabana, as a Public Schools District Supervisor of San Luis District 1, I hereby attest to the correctness and veracity of the documents presented by the school principal of San Luis National High School, Mr. Michael S. Pareja.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Department of Education Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, and having been presented and certified by your school principal, duly attested by your district supervisor, that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirement of the K-12 curriculum, I hereby confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations! The future holds no promises, only mysteries and surprises. We are all passengers in this cosmic journey of life. Achievements are among those spices that may rock and fuel our passion to pursue life. My dear graduates of Batch 2020-2021, my heartfelt felicitations at your achievement today. Even from the great shift in our normal ways due to this COVID-19 pandemic, you still stood up and embraced this dream as a challenge to continue pursuing the best for your educational growth. Our innate resiliency as Filipinos radiates on you through this accomplishment. This is one of your life's milestones that could be part of the telltale in your quest for progress. As you continue to traverse in this journey towards holistic development, please do not forget that you were molded with our DepEd core values. Let this be your foundation and your guide to reach the highest of your hopes, opening windows of opportunities, bringing you to the places your heart desires. Let all the learnings you acquire in your years of burning the midnight candle be your weapon to face another chapter of your life. You are not just a product of the 21st century education, but a product of education tested by time, tested by this pandemic that holds your usual way of doing things. Graduates, you may be the evidence to the world that perseverance and strong dedication leads to success. You are the undaunted Davids that, despite facing seemingly unsurmountable odds, still standing at the end as the champion against the giant Goliath. The pandemic did not hamper you to reaching this moment, and inevitably, you triumph. This year's graduation exercises is a proof that amidst pandemic, our department continues to sustain quality, accessible, and liberating basic education, gearing towards your own development, equipping with all the facets of learning necessary to face the challenges that may come in your way while in pursuit of knowledge. Congratulations, my dear graduates. Remember that the foundation of your mind must be engulfed with the sincerity and purity of your heart. Continue reaching your dreams, bringing with you the lessons learned from the greatest teachers of your life. A joyous and safe graduation, everyone. Congratulations.
Another message will be given to us by our regional director, Dr. Evelyn R. Catalvero, CESO 4.
My warmest greetings to all the junior high school completers of batch 2020-2021. I share in your joy as you celebrate the completion of your junior high school years. Together with your parents, teachers, school leaders, schoolmates, classmates, and your entire local school community, I congratulate you on your achievement. What makes your success so unique is that you did it amid these trying times. The pandemic has never settled, or it has never stifled your desire to learn. You have been tested and pushed to the limit, but you emerged victorious. With your acquired knowledge and skills, you are now ready to move up to another level, that is the senior high school. In due time, you will be able to establish your identity as you venture into the world of creativity and self-discovery. You move up from the one tough school year to the most critical stage in your high school life. The health crisis challenged your faith in the system, with your sense of security shaken by so many questions left unanswered. But all that now is but a memory. You have already proven that you can survive any crisis, and with a firm resolve, you can now live a meaningful life in line with your dreams and ambition. Admittedly, a cloud of unknowing still hovers over your head now, but don't let it bother you. There is always a cloudless sky to look forward to. Senior high school is a new, exciting world that awaits you. All you need to do is get in, explore, improve yourselves, wage your battles, and win. Just continue to hope that things will eventually get better. Have faith in God and in our system. Have faith in yourself and in each other, and have faith in everything that God provides. Celebrate your triumph with deep gratitude for the people who made it possible for you. Remember also that you still have a lot of growing up to do. May the learning, skills, and values you have gained animate your imagination and keep your hopes alive. Be an inspiration to other learners so that together you will grow to become better persons and responsible citizens. Remember, you are the future of Caraga. You are the future of this nation. Once again, congratulations, my dear junior high school completers. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. To God be the glory.
That was a heartwarming message by our dear Regional Director, Evelyn R. Fitalvero, CESO 4. Indeed, education continues and quality education still persevere amid this time of crisis.
Finally, it's time for the harvest. Today, you'll all be witnessing the awarding of medals and giving of certificates to our outstanding completers by our grade 10 year level coordinator, Mrs. Rimalan B. Manlapas, Master Teacher 1, to be followed by the giving of certificates of completion by grade 10 advisors.
live the life of your dreams. When you start living the life of your dreams, there will always be obstacles, hardship, mistakes, and setbacks along the way. But with hard work, perseverance, and self-belief, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to all. This is it, the awarding of honors for junior high school completers for school year 2020-2021. Gonzaga of Aquilon Castillo with high honors. Yes on Leadership Awarding. Boy Scout of the Philippines Awarding. School First Conference Outclassing Awarding. Certificate of Completion. Noworthy Amir Aliyu with high honors. Supreme Student Government Leadership Awarding. Boy Scout of the Philippines Awarding. Service Awarding. Certificate of Completion. Capillanes Jermaine Barras with high honors. Supreme Student Government Leadership Awarding. Barkada Contra Droga Leadership Awarding. Service Awarding. Boy Scouts of the Philippines Awarding. And a Certificate of Completion. Carpio Aslime Corvera with high honors. Certificate of Completion. Garcia Kristen Pearl Malabat with high honors and a Certificate of Completion. Lalisan Eliza Babylonia with high honors and a Certificate of Completion. Andoy Shane Laurenti with high honors and a Certificate of Completion. Poliantes Mary Angel History with high honors. Stone Press Conference Award, Certificate of Completion. Cordista Jenson Mar Bizu with honors. Regis Janaya P. Pino with honors and a Certificate of Completion. Corbera Kenexmil Osano with honors. School Press Conference Pagsulat ng Balita Awarding. Supreme Student Government Leadership Awarding. Barkada Contra Druga Leadership Awarding. Yes No Leadership Awarding. Service Awarding and a Certificate of Completion. Lucino Del Nor Luzon with honors. Boy Scout of the Philippines Awarding and a Certificate of Completion. Quijano Mike Rimar Libres with honors and a Certificate of Completion. Sayaman Josmaris Masayon with honors. School Press Conference Awarding and a Certificate of Completion. Kambay Regine with honors. School Press Conference Awarding and a Certificate of Completion. Bill Shirami Manliconia with honors. School Press Conference Awarding and a Certificate of Completion. Dinglasa Shara Huerta with honors and a Certificate of Completion. Escarza Maureen Camungay with honors and a Certificate of Completion. Palca Santos Justine Ortiz with honors. Barkada Contra Droga Leadership Awarding and a Certificate of Completion. Garcia Jensen Baliguat with honors. School Press Conference Pagsulat ng Editorial Awarding. Certificate of Completion. Linggis China May Reyes with honors. Certificate of Completion. Lipa Sheen Longpanon with honors and a Certificate of Completion. Rial Gian Sagaysay with honors and a Certificate of Completion. Salinas Gwen Natalie Lampong with honors. Certificate of Completion. Sayaman Ayana Moril Masayon with honors and a Certificate of Completion. Anday Ayan Lloyd Casilla with honors and a Certificate of Completion. Abbas Shapera Imam with honors and a certificate of completion. Campus Sandy Casilaw with honors and a certificate of completion. Odias Cherlin Morado with honors and a certificate of completion. Paas Jennifer Lacadmon with honors and a certificate of completion. Sardido Sofia Maika Ibali with honors and a certificate of completion. Ayatun BG Guerrero with honors and a certificate of completion. Casil Christian Ray Akenlan with honors, School Press Conference Awardee, certificate of completion. Domanon Justin Ryan Ostos with honors and a certificate of completion. Lee Mihaila Corato with honors, Student Sovereign Government Leadership Awardee and a certificate of completion. Salamanes Sheila May Mansiluhan with honors and a certificate of completion. Salinas Rachel Aguinaldo with honors and a certificate of completion. Sinadero Janeline Monihar with honors and a certificate of completion. Chua Rodel Kurt Amico with honors and a certificate of completion. Orfolio KJ Gomez with honors and a certificate of completion. Pires John Louis Bonghanon with honors, Boy Scout of the Philippines, certificate of completion. Odias Itzel Clark Marapun with honors and a certificate of completion. Manlikayan Lady Myrich Javier with honors and a certificate of completion. Dagyum Romelin Precioso with honors and a certificate of completion. Aguilar Sharon Precioso with honors and a certificate of completion. Labrador Jeremy Ribaldi with honors and a certificate of completion. Montes Venus Canto with honors and a certificate of completion. Ponyo Maria Angela Pebrero with honors and a certificate of completion. Arongo Bernice Bada with honors and a certificate of completion. Bada Glenn Harris Trazales with honors and a certificate of completion. Morales Jericho Precioso with honors and a certificate of completion. Aguilar Maribel Alferez with honors and a certificate of completion. Falca Santos Karen May Piñaruya with honors and a certificate of completion. Layula Jaquilo Piquero with honors and a certificate of completion. Alpos Shania Earl Tishorna with honors and a certificate of completion. Dinglasa Lady Rose Tombo with honors and a certificate of completion. Cabrera Lawrence Hill Orogan with a certificate of completion. Portugalisa Apple Cake Maloloyon with a certificate of completion. Casila Princess Juliet Paracha with a certificate of completion. Corbera Rosanet Bokubo with a certificate of completion. Libando Chandra Bailun with a certificate of completion. Pagurayan Janessa Amahan with a certificate of completion. Umar Shikena Mayich Ingam with a certificate of completion. Ramirez Nich Ira Rujas with a certificate of completion.
Morganes Nicole Jane Apurado with honors and a certificate of completion.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, completers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you virtually the completers of Grade 10 Archimedes, Batch 2020-2021 with a certificate of completion. Completo Journey G. Alakre Eman G. Amugis Hari N. Bada Jubil G. G. Kanto Roni. Kogulyudu Daryl I. Cordera the second Archie B. Cuevas Angelo F. Dagyong Bilonis Jr. C. Dagoplo Alvin G. B. Edera Ken V. Espinosa Luis Alejandro L. Gorny II Antonio A. Javier Ralph E. Kazim Isel L. Labares Eugene C. Lapaso AGN. Libando Jassel G. Mandiyutan JPN. Mancandilis Juwe C. Napungahan Jan Paulo M. Borokay Iman G. Saging Big Boy Jr. B. Anday Diana C. Andres Renabel P. Bana Annalyn C. Bana Chris Marie. Barretti Christine S. Beltran Ashley S. Kayakay Angelica D. Corano Angelica D. Gustan Gisa Marie A. Escobedo Ginami G. Ginsod Lorigin D. Manikar Ami A. Monroy Sunshine T. Umaki Arjun B. Santing Ira C. Umayan Carmela E. Undayo Lisani P. Thank you and congratulations.
And gentlemen, I proudly present to you the virtually completers of Grade 10 Aristotle Batch 2020-2021 with a certificate of completion. Also Jimboy Tasio, Ballesteros Cedric James Pais, Batiller Daniel Lumapit, Baybayon Adrian Lerio, Calboneros Julio, Calboneros Julito, Calderon Gary Teofisto, Castro Jameson Mansumangkay, Castro Kent Russell Hapagat, Imbon Jonathan Borgios, Ingid Ryan James Huario, Espanya Angelo Guerrero, Espanya Vince Lawrence Moncada, Mahadas Jikilore Solana, Mallorca Lalical Capoto, Morgades Noy Jr. Sinadero, Pagorayan Jericho Lord, Casales Rogi Bada, Perez Idelmar Umak, Rojas Peter Gabriel Ocala, Salinas Jory Ostos, Sopas Jason Sinadero, Villamor Marlo Sinadero, Villarobia James Kirby, Armada Luila Joy Calderon, Avila Akimia Shane Jutis, Bada Roselyn Luwer, Calvo Sarah Jane Mansingadan, Karampatana Jana Hiwi, Caruana Christine Gagas, Castro Monica Perez, Cantuto Stephanie Varon, Dila Piña Regine Baghukan, Tuyo Jennifer Pipero, Escopido Joseri Gaot, Espilita Sandara Damas, Lipando Micheline Lopez, Marivilis Irene Junjin Inopia, Mac Crispina Saison, Piris Maricel Bada, Pulido Christine Joy Mansigada, Raka Erich M, Raka Rubina Nortiga, Ruiz Reina Bukul, Saguitan Gila Kalma, Salinas Kimberly Tuwer, Undayoy Yishael May Kalma. Congratulations and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you virtually the completers of Grade 10 Einstein, Batch 2020-2021 with a certificate of completion. Abadia John Ray B. Aguilar R. Joshua J. Ardidon Joan B. Malacan John Ray F. Baka John Jose G. Gabriel Joseph Bender N. Cabrera Jared H. Kali Chapwin Harvard L. Castillo Gabriel Jr. E. Imboy Nenyo R. Gamana Carlo P. Hede Judel S. Oma Romy Jr. T. Oma Ronello T. Formiga Niño G. Osico Rafi O. Palomar Helbert P. Ruta Stephen John D. Sinadiro Bar M. Sinadiro Bernard C. Sinadiro Mark Lloyd P. Solita Ryan G. Sulapas Kenneth Renko A. Tugay Dino O. Tugay Jolimar U. Antorpia L. Virginia Bordaje Angel Me C. Boyante Jovalea T. Campos Negame M. Casila Michelle M. Colestenes Chris Mabel M. Fidelio Jenalu L. Flores Maria Flor R. Luma Burley R. Mansiliuhan Jonalyn N. Matugas Maria Veronica Ukay Geraldine S. Pasqua Mary Joy P. Perez Arlene J. Perez Charis N. Pulido Mary Ivine O. Sagritan Maricel N. Salinas Kathleen Ina N. Simplicio Merasol P. Tami Casey P. Thank you and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you virtually the completers of Grayton Mendeleev Batch 2020-2021 with a certificate of completion. Alista J. Ford Tobono, Bana Reben Ondayoy, Bascon Nico J. Chavez, David G.P. Asita, Pumunta Jean Paul Mansapiay, Logroño Amilito Jr. Mutihar, Mancandies Julieto Jr. Calvo, Moncada Charles Pamuna, Noel Red Ryan Mansige, Patanaw Leonard Lumapit, Plana J.V. Boy Campos, Sisi Kimber J. Santiago, Tanico Christian Caruana, Trasdona Rodel Raimon, Pugay Richard Juliet, Ondayoy Alan Jr. Tapia, Abuso Shamaola Lorato, Apiao Jessamine Ortega, Barangan Roxilin Bagtasos, Durango Angelica Arpa, Igto Villareal Magellan, Gomez Ellen Lagrata, Manyosa Cyril Matugas, Otaza Milenia Bada, Pagurayan Giselle May Amahan, Pigao Rene Pisorno, Precioso Mina, Ributan Samin Otaza, Sagwitan Alvijay Paamilianosa, Simplicio Patricia Romeo, Pugay Lilin Bao, Ugmana Francis Pabor, leave, congratulations and God bless. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you virtually the completers of grade 10 Pythagoras, batch 2020-2021 with a certificate of completion. Bada Charles Neil Bolo, Badilla Lizard Castaños, Campos Junior Renato Amolo, Daguio Mark Anthony Precioso, Durango Nathaniel Tulo, Idubani Francis Lair Lindio, Igtug John Paul Magilan, Galindo Jericho Mugulyudo, Gumo Dave Dinglasa, Luwayon Russell Lasha, Mancandis Jason Kane Calvo, Masayon John Michael Pinisa, Moralia Braveheart Dagasaan, Montilla Van Jenny Montalban, Nozon Mark June Ginzon, Perez Bernal Anchanco, Perez John Mar Tayo, Lana Christopher Campos, Precioso Christian Mulcar, Tahulan Willard Caro, Bada General Tur, Bihok Isel Guerrero, Binolirao Jamaica Mumu, Berendez Imi Julio, Butli Linos Juliantes, Calderon Chisamin Supas, Kaligi Chili Princess Montilla, Caro Jennifer Silvano, Casal Rofame Namua, Chavez Cecil Sinataw, Disina Joselme Cano, Durango Jinky Uma, Doroy Ana Marie Pumamir, Francisco Sandalan Cuyaw, Bulandrina Evelyn Jane Baniente, Gomez Juanate Cultura, Gomez Karen Cultura, Laganza Mariam Ira, Mantukulan Chisame Lonhayan, Mansilmigan Rai, Matas Lendiquin Daligil, at Uli Maisa Mansilmigan, Morado Jana Makuto, Ruta Laika Tamudan, Saya Shelo Mansaginda. Thank you and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you virtually the completers of grade 10 Rutherford batch 2020-2021 with a certificate of completion. Akla Rolanjo Putot, Alonso John Ray Marao, Bakor John Paul Haluspos, Buwasag Region Andaya, Campos Hira J. Marino, Caro Roe Tumundan, Custodio Marvin Cano, Hibao Itmar Pires, Hinalo Marlo Gomez, Lascia Jello Hilario, Maalam Kent Tahudan, Mandumutan Freelanday Mantipalan, Mansulsugan, J. Lord Cano, Obalis, Ramer, Ilyurin, Obalis, Reggie, Ondayo, Omaki, Ariel Butron, Kinyo, Giovanni Antiga, Rico Marjon Campos, Ruiz Gisrel Albaracin, Rosil RG Sortus, Samarca Ricardo Bada, Santi Mario Coltora, Sergio Gandolf Lopez, Tadjamon Kent April Tiduya, Undayoy Rocky Yarot Alidon, Crisame Angel, Anlugmas Riame Manselyuhan, Colyantes Presley Gomera, Colyantes Maribel Idilio, Dancil Vanessa Rinario, Doy Sabas Aliana Quizon, Halos Bus Jane Bernalin Bandoy, Loprino Gisame Lingjo, Mordino Carmina Pantadon, Pipito Kathleen Ondayoy, Salinas Sheila Grace Agwitan Mary Joy, Saya-saya Sheila May Mansiliuhan, Solis Jamaica Dover, Ondayoy Angin Tapia, Vizcaya Michelle Canto. Congratulations and thank you.
Completers, congratulations!
Talking more about the theme, we invited a very special guest to inspire all of us. To introduce our guest speaker, let us welcome Ms. Cyril Joy A. Canonon, a grade 10 mental leave advisor. A virtual round of applause, please.
Hello, everyone! Sawadee, people of Thailand! It is with great pride to introduce our guest speaker for this very first time virtual graduation ceremony in the new normal. Our speaker, ladies and gentlemen, was an alpha member of Central Mindanao University Socio-Cultural Troupe Bitlisio, a program head of Central Mindanao University Supreme Student Council in 2017, a chairperson of Central Mindanao University of Human Kinetics Club, Department of Physical Education for 2 consecutive years, a former director of Binibini at Ginong Central Mindanao University, Palaro, last 2017, a former director of Binitunan to Pangantukan 2016, held at Pangantukan, Bukidnon, a choreographer and champion during the Kaamulan Festival 2016 street dancing category, and also won as second runners-up in ground presentation. First place during the Open Invitational Latin Dance Sports Competition held at Villanueva, Misamis Oriental on December 8, 2017. A silver medalist during the 3rd Mayor Joseph A. Evangelista Dance Sports Championship, 3rd category, national ranking at kasadya sa Timpopo, Kidapawan City, North Cotabato last 2017. He was an attendee on clinic on the basic movements and elements on cheerleading last 2015. A CHED scholar for school year 2014 until 2018. He was a former secondary teacher and a college instructor at Irene B. Antonio College of Mindanao at Valencia City, Bukidnon. A teacher at Sarasa Sweta Edlana School, Chiang Mai, Thailand. Was born on July 31, 1997 at San Luis Agusan del Sur. Graduated at Calilid Elementary School, Doña Flavia, San Luis Agusan del Sur as second honorable mention of batch 2010. We have a leadership awardee, composer of the year, and best in MAPE. A proud alumnus of this institution, San Luis National High School, Doña Maxima, San Luis Agusan del Sur of batch 2014 with flying colors as fourth honorable mention, leadership awardee, math and science jungler, service awardee, responsible student awardee, and editor-in-chief. Finished his degree of Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Physical Education at Central Mindanao University on 2018 at Musuan, Maramag, Bukidnon, and was able to pass the licensure examination for teachers last March 2019. Currently working at Montfort College of Chiang Mai, Thailand, a well-known school, or shall we say, one of the best schools in Thailand, where the 23rd Prime Minister of Thailand and some celebrities graduated. From San Luis National High School, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to our guest speaker, all the way from Thailand, a multi-talented with a heart of a San Luis known, Edward Neil Gustan Nuer. Let's give him a virtual warm applause.
My due respect to our division's superintendent, Dr. Minerva Alves, District Supervisor, Dr. Rene Cabana, to our Dynamic Schools Principal, Mr. Michael Pareja, to my science teacher, which is currently the Assistant Principal of San Luis National High School, Madame Clarita Duvalio, teachers, staffs, parents, friends, and of course, to you, my dear completers, good day. I am honored to be the guest speaker for today. I am super grateful for the invitation, which is somehow I always think that this responsibility is kind of prestigious because my role here is to give you an inspiring message for you to pursue your dreams in life. Anyways, first thing is, I would like to congratulate all of you, my dear completers, for giving your best shots to draw this level even though we are facing a global pandemic nowadays. We are celebrating your success with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amidst COVID-19 Pandemic. For us, the quality of education is somehow changed because of this pandemic, COVID-19. I know you were very tired of doing activities in your homes, like modular activities or even online platforms. Some students think that, kano sa man mi makabalik og eskwelahan ani? Well, to answer your question is answering the future. Even the experts don't know when it will end and how will the pandemic ends. Experiencing different cultures. I am currently teaching now in Thailand, and I can say that you guys were very grateful. You were very grateful. Education system here in Thailand is very expensive. Even though they're hiring much of foreign teachers, they still have difficulty in speaking English. I am not questioning the education system here in Thailand, but this is only according to my experience. I can say that mas competitive ang mga estudyante sa Pinas. The difference is that they have great and can afford financially. Actually, most of the people here owns car, even the poor one. And in our country, the Philippines, an individual owns a car will be so-called like a rich. But here in Thailand, they normalize that having a car is a basic needs. We could always compare things. But when we talk about success, it's always you. You who controls, you who holds, and you who do. Today, you finished your first step of your success. Today is not yet 100% of success. It's a part of your success. Sharing to you the quote of Winston Wilson during World War II, he said, "Success is not fatal. Success is not final. It is the courage to continue that counts." I know you, my dear completers, experience failures, different failures in your life. Even me, myself. I also experience a lot of failures. Maybe tungod sa estado sa imong kinabuhi, nga kulangan kag kwarta para makaskwela, or problema sa pamilya which results to broken family, personal problems, kaibog mga kasuya, or even problems that already existed but nag-domino effect og uban pa. It's easy for me to say, like, be patient, don't lose hope, or just keep fighting. Because at the end of the day, it's you who will do the responsibility. It's you who will decide to conquer your success. Sharing one of my memories during my university days, gigamit na ko akong talent para maka-extra o maka-provide sa ako ang panginahanglanon. Especially kadtong pagbiya sa akong father when I was still third year college. Nakauna-una akong undang sa pag-eskwela kay si Father Ramangod ang nag-provide sa ako when I was still in college. So, wala akong mawadi og paglaom tungod sa mga tambag sa ako ang mama, sa akong igsuon og sa ako ang mga close friends. So, ang final nga decision naa kanimo. Naa sa imuha og magdepende og magpadayon kag kuha sa imuhang gusto. During that time also, I am also thankful because I got an extra job during that time and nakatudlo ko og kaning street dancing sa probinsya sa Bukidnon, which is ang Kaamulan Festival. Og nakaluyan ko sa Ginoo, we got champion. Og kini nga time na ila kong train sa uban pang platform related to choreography. Na may mga negative comments, mga blibak or mga downfalls, pero ako ning gihimo nga inspiration and strength to move forward with what's my real goal. So whatever life timeline you have, we just have the same goal. Live and find our purpose. So don't worry about this COVID-19. It's part of our life. And whatever you are experiencing now, still answering modules or having online classes, be grateful always. Be determined. Be thankful to Him. Because everything happens for a reason. The reason that brings you to your success with compassion and patience. Let me go back to our theme for today. The quality of education now is actually the same. Why? Because it's you who will do the action. Do the action for learning. Teachers will only be the support and the school will only be the tag for your diploma. What is the only change is the mode of education. Learning online or modular activities, and everything must be done in your houses. That's the only variation that we are encountering nowadays. So, if you're not doing your purpose, you're making out sense of your success. And I would like to congratulate our dear mentors, our teachers and staffs who put a lot of efforts to provide the quality of education the learners needs to cope. You are great heroes in this pandemic. You made history. And we will be always thankful that you, as our teachers, will be like a chaperone and as a chaperone in our life. I would like to share this to you before this message ends. If you can find your purpose, figure out your passion. For passion will lead right into your purpose. Once again, to all the completers of the school year 2020-2021, congratulations. Thank you and be safe.
Thank you, Mr. Edward Neil C. Noel, for that heartfelt message. Truly, your passion will lead us to success and to achieve our goals in life.
Giving of certificates of commendation to our guest speaker. I'll read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Caraga Region 13, Division of Agusan del Sur, San Luis National High School, Doña Maxima, San Luis Agusan del Sur, awards the certificates of commendation to Edward Neil C. Noel for his meritorious and exemplary performance as a guest speaker of the completion via virtual ceremony with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality of education amid COVID-19 pandemic. For imparting his unlimited knowledge and inspiring the completers, teachers, parents, and the community. Given this 23rd of July 2021, in the year of the Lord, in San Luis National High School, Doña Maxima, San Luis Agusan del Sur, Philippines. Signed, Michael S. Pareja, San Luis National High School, Principal 1. Signed, Dr. Rene P. Cabana, Public Schools District Supervisor, San Luis 1. A virtual round of applause, please.
Just a trivia, the school year's batch 2020-2021 of San Luis National High School is the pioneer of printed modular distance learning delivery modality. Yet, our dear completers stand firm, choose to arise, to learn, and to acquire quality education amid this time of pandemic.
Now, let's welcome the student who got the highest grade and who will represent their batch, Mr. Ralph Angelo A. Gonzaga. A virtual round of applause, please.
The key to realizing a dream is to focus, not on success, but significance. And then, even the small steps and little victories along your path will take on a greater meaning. My respect to our confirming official, our school's division superintendent, Dr. Minerva D. Alves. To our honored guest, Mr. Edward Nel Noel. To our goal-driven principal, Mr. Michael S. Pareja. To our approachable district in charge, Mr. Rene P. Cabana. Deputy officials, general PTA officials, barangay officials, to our competent and committed faculty and staff, to our dearly supportive parents, to my superb and diligent co-completers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to all of us. This day marks the victorious quest for quality education amidst the threat of the COVID-19 pandemic. So we actually hurdle all the challenges. It is my great honor standing before you to speak in behalf of my fellow completers in this first ever and memorable virtual completion ceremony. I believe that what we feel now is the mixed feelings of happiness and sadness. Knowing that we only have this virtual ceremony and not a face-to-face to see each other for bonding moments together, yet this made another chapter and a worthy experience of our batch. It could be an amazing journey that our batch would most likely never forget. 4 years' journey to San Luis National High School has been a lot of memories, funny moments, and unlimited learnings we had with our classmates and accommodating teachers. We all had one goal in mind, and that is to make a mark of legacy to our beloved school, San Luis National High School. We all have different dreams, but we were all bound by a common goal, and that is to finish junior high school. And ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Every encounter and experiences gained from school has been enriched and remained as a lifelong learning. The good experiences that I had would not mean that I did not face my share of discomfort and challenges. All of this have made me strong, confident, and a determined person. I really did have a hard time adjusting to the new normal, but I considered this as a tough challenge and endeavor, as well as a merit and significance. All of my achievements signifies my hard work, sacrifices, perseverance, and determination that I built within my young life. This time, allow me to give my whole heart gratitude to those important people who inspired, loved, cared, and helped me become an inspiration to others. To my dearest and supportive parents, thank you for all your supports, both morally, financially, as well as spiritually. Ma and Pa, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. To my teachers, it's my sincerest gratitude for nurturing me to become a person with a positive outlook in life. You have shared your unlimited knowledge and teaching, and has now become a part of my achievements. To my classmates, close friends, barkadas, and those who have been with me throughout the moments of happiness, sadness, disappointments, and failures. Thank you for the moments we worked together throughout the different adventures we had, and worthy memories that we experienced. Classmates, thank you very much. To all completers, congratulations. You have won the race for junior high school. We have now partially colored a chapter of our education. We, the batch of 2020 to 2021, holds true the theme. Kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, and strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. It challenges us not only to embrace, but to adapt to the changes of this new normal. Indeed, this 6th virtual completion ceremony is a milestone for our success. Once again, congratulations, good luck to our next journey, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, Ralph, for giving us such an inspiring speech.
Right now, let's witness the Pledge of Loyalty by our dear completers, to be led by Kyle Rex Corbera.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Please mention your name, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. Pledge of Loyalty. I, Ken Israel Corvera, do hereby pledge to uphold the ideals and principles for which San Luis National High School stands. I pledge to do honor for my alma mater, San Luis National High School, San Luis, Agusan del Sur. I pledge to do my best to be worthy for her name, wherever I may be. Thank you and congratulations, completers.
To officially close this virtual graduation, may we have on screen Madam Carita A. Duolio, San Luis National High School Assistant Principal, for a closing message.
My respect to our school's division superintendent, Minerva P. Alves, our young and active municipal mayor, PBL Corvera, our supportive municipal vice mayor, Ronaldo Y. Corvera, our Sangguniang Bayan members, our approachable public schools district supervisor of San Luis 1, Rene P. Cabana, to our young and humble principal, Michael Esparia, our senior high school coordinator, Eliasar Q. Bukel, our competent faculty and staff, our distinguished guest of honor, our supportive general PT officials, headed by Rachel Calderon Rubitsi, our barangay officials, our junior high school completers, our beloved parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to all. This is our first ever virtual completion ceremony, but this actually the 6th completion ceremony of San Luis National High School. virtual ceremony is really suited in this pandemic time to control the spread of COVID-19. However, there are individuals, parents, relatives, friends living in the far-flung areas in which internet is limited or no internet connectivity that they cannot view this momentous event of our completers. The award that you are receiving now are a form of acclamation or recognition for your outstanding performance. This also helps boost your morale and help you aim and achieve bigger accomplishments. Congratulations, completers! You have made the best of your junior high school years, for you have actually attained your goal in this ladder of education. Continue reaching your dreams, and you have to believe in yourself, and that's the secret of success. Once again, congratulations and good luck to another journey of your education. Thank you.
That ends our virtual completion. To our viewers, thank you for still tuning up to this part of the program.
And to our completers, always remember, at the end of the day, all we need is hope and strength. Hope that it will eventually get better, and strength to hold until it does.
And while we're waiting, whatever hardship, challenges, and decisions and fears that we are facing,
just remember that this too shall pass, and by the grace of God, we will overcome. We are your masters of ceremonies.
I am Ayan Q. Tapia.
And I am Jane Lambanan, saying, in your new venture of success, failure is part of the process, and that you are capable, strong, and resilient. Once again, congratulations, San Luis National High School, Batch 2020-2021 completers. God bless us all, and keep safe always.